Oh, damn. Hey, what's up? My my chat window is all over the place here. What is happening here? My phone is. See, this is what happens when you don't go live for a while. You get rusty. I was going to do a transform, center horizontally. I got to move the chat above the chat. It's got to be above. Oh, there we go. All right, let me look at my screen. Let's see how this is looking. Okay, so. Welcome, everybody. Merry Christmas to those of you in Brazil. Oh, someone just texted me. I'm going to switch over to, PVG. He just sent me a text of him in an elf costume. And it's not AI. It's not AI either. All right. I'm going to switch over to the Trek profile. That way we can bring, let me just see if I can bring Magix in real quick. All right. Switching to Trek. There you are. Hold on. Your microphone's not in though.
All blurry.
Oh, you are blurry. It's because you're wearing glasses.
I don't know. I was actually just reading that Canon is putting out a firmware update for the autofocus. Because I did notice, one of the things I did notice on the Canon, the R100, is that it occasionally has issues, even though it's locked in on me. Well, actually, is my audio coming through?
I hear you.
Okay. But can they hear me?
I can see your meter is bouncing on the outbound to YouTube's.
Gotcha. So, this is a weird layout. This is like a full 3/4 layout.
Yeah. I just created it right now.
Okay, that's cool. So yeah, Canon apparently is putting out a firmware upgrade for their Canon series that addresses an issue with their autofocus. Maybe they've had enough blick people let's be like, yo, why can't their cameras focus on us? Are you trying to do a product placement there?
Trying to get a sponsorship from Midnight Moon.
Why?
Because these things are $20 each. And I'm going through like one a week.
You know, it's just flavored vodka, right? It's not real moonshine.
I'm going to agree with you on that one. We don't agree on much, but I'm going to agree with you on that one.
Like, I never understood why people were like, oh, it's moonshine. Just because you say something's moonshine does, and a lot of times
it's just called moonshine.
It's actually half vodka, half Everclear, and then a lot of different flavorings to take away the nastiness that vodka and Everclear naturally have.
Let me read this paragraph on the back. Midnight Moon Shakes. An all-American diner classic. We took moonshine and blended it with rich vanilla cream. Our moon shakes are best enjoyed over ice, mixed with coffee, chilled and sipped from the jar, or blended into the perfect adult milkshake. Ding! Order up. That's just what it says.
So you remember when our first call center that we worked together with started closing?
I remember.
And I took off. I took off to our whatever clients that the project I was under. They were local, and I went to go work for them. Well, during that last week or so, they had several little projects, and I was hanging out with one of the Phoenix Suns cheerleaders.
Oh,
I did not know she was a Phoenix Sun cheerleader. She was just a cool chick. And we went out one night and she had a little Miata and she was like, yeah, we can get our pre-drink on. I live with some roommates, whatever. I wasn't trying to, act like it was anything like that. It was literally just let's go out to Scottsdale and drink. I know a couple of cold dive bars, whatever. She was like, yeah, I like hanging out Margaritaville and other places. A lot of the girls like to go to these big name places. I don't like hanging out there. I was like, all right, cool. So I go pick her up and she's way out there. She's off of Dysart.
damn.
So I'm like, this ain't you living in the bougie house. Well, that's what happens when you get like 4 people renting a house, or leasing a house, basically. Anyway, we go out with her Miata. She's like, yeah, I need to grab a drink. I'm gonna grab I don't even know the brand of the drink, but it looked like a mini moonshine bottle, but it looked like Pepto-Bismol was in it. And she took like a coffee mug, like one of the early travel coffee mugs, like with it's a permanent cup you just washed out. And she filled it with vodka. I think something else like a gin or something. And then she poured it in there, this other drink. And she's like, yeah, it's like a little smoothie milkshake. It changes the consistency of it. Now, I'm not an alcoholic, but I do know what an Irish car bomb is. And I do know when you mix certain liquors and fluids together, it congeals. And she called it the milkshake smoothie or whatever. And she's like, yeah, a lot of the girls on the squad. I'm like, what squad is this that you're talking about? I'm like, you've mentioned this a couple of times. She's like, I'm also a dancer. I was like, okay. And I'm thinking, this is back in the day when I worked at the clubs. So I'm thinking, what club are you dancing at? Are you talking about? I was like, because I work at Sunny. I was like, so you must be talking about one Dream Palace or one of these other ones. It's like, no, I'm a real dancer. I was like, okay, you're all real dancers. She's like, no. I'm on the Phoenix Suns dance squad with the cheerleaders and our squad. I was like, oh. And that was like the first time I was like, you could do that because you got the banging body for it and everything. And it was just like, okay. She was like, yeah, we all drink these. This is our drink of choice when we go out and party. All the girls go up to the bougie bars and they try and get with the NBA players. And she's like, I just don't feel that. I just like to go out and have a good time. I was like, so you're basically slumming it? And she's like, no, I wouldn't say that. I was like, it's okay. You could say you're slumming it. I don't really give a shit. I'm just going out to get drunk. As long as I'm back at work at Monday. I was like, I don't really give a fuck. It's like, all right, cool. She's like, you want to taste it? I was like, sure, but I'm going to need to drive because you have a little Miata that's meant for something that's like 4'2". I'm going to need that extra leg room and whatnot. And so I took a sip of it and I immediately spit it out. It felt like I was drinking a loogie. Like if you ever hawked up a loogie, that's what it was. That's what your drink sounds like it actually is. It's like you're drinking an alcoholic loogie. I will never drink it ever again. I don't remember the girl's name.
None of my sound effects work. Because we don't ever use sound effects on Trek.
We really don't.
Yeah, and so all of the funny sound effects that we used to use on TUP, none of them work anymore because I've switched out this PC. And so none of the WAV files are...
deck has been unplugged for like 3 weeks. Almost a month now.
Yeah.
I had to free up a USB plug.
Nah. Every time I push a button on the Stream Deck, I get an exclamation mark. Because the file's not found.
I mean, it wouldn't take too much for us to go back in and redo them, but we don't really use it that much on Trek. We don't use it really at all. PVG uses it more.
Yeah, PVG uses sound effects. I use no sound effects.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever used any either, really.
But I mean, for TUP, the sound effects were part of the...
Hey, we need that.
Yeah, you got to have the sound effects for TUP. But yeah, it's all just out of sync. Nothing on my Stream Deck. is mapped on this computer, even though the buttons are still there.
So that leads me to believe, do you think it's better then to set up a small NAS folder? Like in your type of situation where you have multiple studios and multiple systems, where you would just have a central storage location and you simply map. So no matter what system you're on, they're all going to be mapped to the same location. You think that would be better, feasible at all, or not even worth it?
I mean, I can see the advantages there, so that you can basically have the same setup. Because I have two. Well, I guess in this case, though, this was a full PC replacement. So, but if I could map to a NAS, then the Stream Deck would, if I loaded the Stream Deck, if I created the sound files on Stream Deck with sound files from the NAS, then I could.
Yeah, no matter what,
then they would. Yeah, they would still be working. And I think there's a way to do that with Google Drive and Dropbox, where you can just create a virtual drive locally that maps to those network drives. But there could be some lag there.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd want to do that. Like as it is, I'm. This is turning into a full-on podcast. I'm cautious when I go do stuff with AI. Like when I literally made some new songs for my Zero Frax Given podcast. And man, one of them was just banging. Like, they give you 4 examples, 2 of which you can use are the free examples, and they're all right. They're pretty good. And originally, like, first of all, I had to delete all your brother's ramen noodle songs that somehow were in my list.
Shout out to Cremo.
Like 6 ramen noodle songs in there. I'm like, what the fuck? So and I remember I was like, oh well, I can't ever use the premium song. So what? And unless I buy it, I'm not gonna buy it. So why would I even bother listening to them? I'm not gonna use them, and I can't use the snippet that you are able to hear. And then I clicked it anyway for some reason. Maybe I just had a sheer boredom.
Uh-oh.
It was exactly what I had asked for.
Oh, damn.
And I was like, what the fuck? Like, compared to the free ones that they gave me, there were some elements that weren't even there.
Well, they say it is a huge difference. Once you become a paid subscriber to Suno, everything changes.
It's like the free version, you get like 4, like if you're looking at it as layers, like in Cakewalk or any sound editor, you get like a bass line, a melody, a kick drum, and maybe 2 effects. On the professional one, there is layers upon layers of the soundscape. And I'm like, oh my God, this is so much more what I wanted. So what I bought it.
Damn.
I'll just say it. I bought a subscription to Suno because of these 2 songs. Because 1, it was still on sale. I think I got it for the year at $8 a month, which equates to whatever for the year. $64, I think. I think I was gonna go. No, actually, I didn't. I was gonna go with that, but then I said, you know what? I'm not gonna do that because that's wasting money. If I create the tracks that I need within the next 2 months, I can cancel it and I'll be all right.
Yeah.
Won't make it's $20.
Oh yeah, you went month to month, right?
Yeah, I went month to month, and I was like, if I could see doing it for the year if we were doing a podcast where we need to make new music like every 3 months. Or if I needed to have a holiday, if we were doing it like, yo, we're about to have a Star Trek Christmas episode, we need Christmas Star Trek music.
For sure.
We're doing the 4th of July one, we need patriotic music. I could see that if I had to do that over and over again.
Star Trek Day, Picard Day.
We don't. So I'm going to use it for like the next 2 months. I'll probably use it through the end of January and then cancel it. But man, I got like 25,000 credits. So
Damn.
I'm gonna bang those credits out as much as possible.
I'm gonna try. I don't think I can. I was gonna try to create a scene real quick, because I don't have any scenes for Technically Unsound. Nothing. I brought nothing over from the old computer, so this is just a Technically Trek scene, a Technically Trek scene collection, and I just made a duplicate, and then I replaced two, like, the background files with this Technically Unsound thing that I made on Canva in like 30 seconds.
Right.
But none of the old mappings, nothing I had on Technically Unsound is built or exists anymore. I just finished that moonshine. That's actually a moonshine that was left over from last weekend, and I didn't finish it.
You just drank that like 20 minutes ago.
I do have a new one though, but it's in the freezer in the house, so I can't get to it right now. But
do you drink those while you eat frozen Reese's Pieces cups?
No, I only do those. I only do no. I don't do a lot of candy.
You don't do the frozen Reese's Pieces cups anymore?
I do them in my protein shake.
So you do them.
Only in my protein shake, but it's the zero sugar.
You're trying to make yourself healthier.
It's the zero sugar Reese's minis. They're mini cups. They're not
Walgreens.
pieces. They're not pieces. I think of pieces, I'm thinking of little M&Ms.
I call them Reese's Pieces cups because I don't know why I always say the whole name.
Yeah.
It's like a Tribe Called Quest.
Oh no, I know what I can do. I was trying to bring up some stats. I wanted to bring up the stats on Technically Trek, that channel, because we're having some good success with subscribers.
You need a laptop cart or a keyboard cart where you can wheel in front of you instead of trying to lean down and do all your shit.
I need to rethink my whole layout because I am struggling here all the time. I don't know how I can share this screen. Hold on, I gotta create a scene real quick. I gotta go into studio mode. Let me see if I can I share this?
And I take it this is
screen?
one you never created any other profiles under.
Oh, well, it wouldn't matter to share the screen because I don't have a scene that I can show my screen share yet because I have to create it. This was just a duplicate of the Trek profile. So I need to create a scene where I can do a screen share. Screen share scene. Screen share scene. And now I need to add. So I need to add the background. I need to add the chat.
Ooh.
So let me add chat 300.
While he is promoting alcoholic beverages, I'm promoting more feasible Shasta.
Oh, okay.
The drink of choice of Food City, because I had to go grocery shopping and I was really thirsty, and I saw that they had a grapefruit soda that was zero sugar, and because they don't have zero sugar squirt. You know, it was years upon years before I realized that squirt was grapefruit.
I did not know that. If I knew that, I probably would never have tried it.
Exactly. But now you've tried it. But so do you not drink squirt at all, or do you drink it?
I don't drink it. I don't have a problem with it, but it's not in my rotation.
Not your go-to.
Yeah, it's not in my rotation. Let me add. So I gotta create these scenes real quick. Oh nope. I got to put this on top of everything. And there we go. Okay, chat needs to be on top of that. Now let me add my window.
How much does my window come in?
Scene. This new scene, your whole window is going to show.
Bam! Yeah. You got a good majority of it.
Wait a minute. Are these aligned? No, they're not.
Just kill my...
I can't. It's hard to align these OBS windows. Okay, let me move this chat window up.
Sometimes I do wish that they had snap to grids.
Yeah, like some basic alignment functionality, stuff like that. Actually, you know what? Let me do this. Maybe I think I do need to switch this one to chat 100. Chat 100 is just a smaller cropped chat window. So when we have a screen share, we can do a bigger screen share. Transform, center horizontally, lock that, lock.
If you know, you know.
Lock
you said
that,
transform, so you had to
lock that. Okay. Now let me add a screen share. Do I have a screen share scene? I don't think I do. Screen share. Oh, screen share. I do. But why is it weird like that? It's taking up the whole screen. Oh, this whole screen share is not going to be ideal.
Not ideal.
Because it's I can't fit it into this window efficiently. It's like there's too much black border on each side. All right, let me try to do a screen share real quick.
Damn, that's a massive delay.
It's not even showing up in the it's not showing up. Why isn't this showing up in my scene here that I'm working on? I'm confused. I got to think about this for a second. I just added screen share to this scene and it's not showing up. So let me look at the properties. Screen share, properties.
Showing up in Ninja.
It's showing up in Ninja, but it's not showing in OBS. It's blank in OBS. But it's kind of weird because the scene itself doesn't have any properties to it. That makes me think something's wrong with it.
Wait, that should just be a browser window.
Yeah, but I already have a scene for screen share. So I was trying to use the existing scene. I guess I can just create it from scratch. I can just do a new browser. Oh, but you know what? I would need to go into, I would need to get the URL. Let me try this scene again.
The URL.
I have a screen share scene. Screen share. Maybe I just need to recreate it.
Oh.
Oh, what's weird is there's no properties. Oh, hold on. Let me go into the screen share scene. There it is. Oh, there it is. Okay. Okay, so why am I not seeing it there? This is very weird. Confused. Okay, let me go back to this new scene I'm working on. Screen share scene. Oh, there it is. Okay. That was... Oh. No, I have no clue. I have... It's a... unjustified O.
So what happens when you just add a browser source and then resize the browser source and throw it on top of our existing scene?
No, I have it now. I have it in my in studio. I need to change this chat to chat 100 because it's too big. This moonshine's making my throat get a little scratchy. Okay, scene.
Because you were drinking milk nuts.
Okay, so if I do this, and okay, so now the chat is going to be smaller, but that's okay because we need the screen share to be bigger. Transform, center horizontal. Now let's lock. Now for the screen share, I can make it a little bigger.
because you can make it automatic. It's under control, yeah. It's completely automatic.
I don't totally like it, but let's go with it. So this is called screen share scene. So let me add this scene to my Stream Deck real quick. So this is going to be on page 5. So I'm going to copy this scene, and I'm going to call this one, well, this one's going to be called screen share scene. Very simple with it. So this is going to be called
down.
2 screen share. Okay, 2 screen share. Okay, that's what this one's called. So let me get out of studio mode. Okay, here we go. Let's test it.
Testing,
there we go.
Testing.
There we go.
A 1 2, a 1 2, a 1 2.
So now I'm bringing up the social blade on Technically Trek.
I see.
So we went from we were at a C grade, and now we're at a B- grade.
Okay.
I don't know what the grading scale is. But I don't know. What's crazy is the number of subscribers that we're getting on the Trek channel doesn't make any sense to me. Like every day we're getting like 50 to 70 new subscribers. And then if you look at yesterday, well, it's still today, but this Social Blade runs in like China. So it's like a day ahead. So in China, or on 12/24, it says we got 220 new subscribers. Yesterday, it says we got 170 new subscribers. I don't even know what is going on. But a lot of this is from that one Riker short from the Shang-Chi.
Where are they pulling this information from, though?
They're just pulling it right off YouTube. This is like information that's available. Like you can just pull it up.
So but what does it show in YouTube, though?
Same thing.
Is YouTube showing this information?
Yeah, I can see the same thing if I go into YouTube Studio.
So then maybe there's a couple of reasons why I think this is happening. I think it's because, one, and it's going to sound like I'm tooting our own horn. Compared to some of the other Star Trek podcasts, we just cover different stuff in a different way. 2, because Academy is coming up, everyone's looking for the leak. Everyone is looking for new information. Literally, just like right now, I'm sure if you pull up Marvel's, their subscribers are going to show an increase because you've had leaks of
all the
Doomsday trailer, the Spider-Man trailer, because people are like, well, is the Spider-Man under Marvel or is it Sony? So they don't know, so they're looking up under both. They're just going to show an increase because those are coming up and those are in the news. But with our case, I think because Academy is literally weeks away now, I think this is a common thing. I think more and more people are just trying to get the inside edge on it, not to re-report it, at least in our country, but I think just because they're nerds. Plus, I don't see a lot of other Trek shows. I don't see Trek shows cussing. And honestly, that was always a thing for me. Why don't they cuss in Star Trek?
Well, I've said this before too, is like none of the other Trek podcasts, no one ever disagrees. Like they're all just a bunch of like, oh yeah, you know,
everything. It's like you reiterated a term, social justice warriors. Everything is, what is that show? Everything is great. Everything is good. Where everyone's like they're not mind melded. They're zombified. I can't think of the word. Oh my God. But they all agree to the same thing. Yeah, Picard's the greatest until someone comes around and says, oh, yeah, I think Kirk is right. Well, Kirk is good too. Yeah, he's pretty good. And then someone says, well, Janeway, oh, yeah, Janeway was ahead of her time. It's like, dude, everyone cannot be the best. Someone's got to suck. Someone's got to lose. This is not modern day world. And as you notice on our show, our demographics.
Or you can disagree. Like, you know what? You might like Janeway. I might like Picard.
Fuck that. Show our demographic. Show the thing that you showed me the other day. And
I can't bring that up because I'm streaming on TUP, and I have to log into Technically Trek to pull those stats up. But I know those demographics are crazy of our viewing audience.
I'm gonna trust your still chat brain, because even though you say you don't know it, I know you still know the defrag routine that you used to give me all the time that I've always forgotten. But I trust that you know what our demographic was. What did it say our demographic was?
It's like 98% men. And
what's the age group?
The age group was like 97% over 40.
Gen X, we don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
We're the ones that wanted cussing and nudity in Star Trek. Not your daddy's Star Trek. We wanted it in our Star Trek. And the people that are making all the big Star Trek podcasts that are got sponsorships and all that, they aren't going to show you any of that. We will. Well, not nudity because we're on YouTube. But we will cuss. We will buck the system. I will say shit, fuck, cuss, cut, piss, whatever. I will drop F-bombs on Star Trek. You know what? Fuck Captain Kirk. I said it. But no one else is going to tell you that. Any of the podcasts that he's mentioning that where they all agree, none of them will say that.
Oh my God!
For fear of
I was watching
the Star Trek gods.
I was watching a podcast. I was watching a Star Trek podcast the other day, and it was so bad. It was really terrible. It's like a husband and wife, and I can see why they're only getting like they're getting so few views, because honestly, his wife is not ugly. You know, it's like you have an advantage over other Star Trek podcasts where it's just dudes, because women automatically bring, it's just like, it's just a small advantage, especially with the Trek community, because it's just 98% dudes that are watching our videos, but the conversation is so bad. The conversation between the guy and the girl, the husband and wife, about Star Trek is so bad and boring. Oh, yeah. I wanted to comment. I wanted to say something. I wanted to say like, oh my God, dude, just tell your wife to shut up. Tell her to put on a tight tank top, and you talk about Star Trek while she just sits on camera in a tight tank top, and you will do well. That's all you got to do.
Here's why. I'm picturing this scenario. They get off he disagrees with her for whatever reason. Here's the end. Here's what's happening behind the scenes of that show. She gets up, takes off her headset, turns off the mic, puts her little whatever on the chair, leaves the studio or wherever they're at. He's then left to shut down everything, shut down the studio. That's his normal job. He probably set it all up. He's going in thinking, okay, maybe she went in, maybe she's making us dinner, cooking something, or ordering pizza, or making reservations, ordering Grubhub, whatever. All to find her sitting on the couch, curled up under the blanket with a glass of wine, with the remote on her side of the couch, with no intentions of showing any type of sign of affection to him at all. Hours later, he's trying to get her attention. They're trying to do the husband. He's trying to do the husbandly thing. Hey, honey. She's ignoring him. All because he disagreed that Deanna looked better than Janeway. or would have made it better, or whatever the case is. She's holding out on him, showing any signs of affection because he disagreed with her. That's what's going to happen. And that's why I think these husband-wife scenarios don't work well. And why I think a lot of the podcasts with some that are co-ed, because no matter what, the dudes are trying to get with these chicks. I don't care if the chick is 400 pounds, got pimples on. Some dude, nerdy dude, is like, oh, I can get that. I could check that off of my data list. He's trying to get with her in some way, shape, or form. So to do so, he's going to agree with her. And that is going to turn out a shitty product. Right. And you're going to get a podcast where everyone is saying Janeway is the greatest captain that there is. Voyager should have been this, that, and the third. Oh my God, they didn't need to bring 7 of 9 in. That almost killed Voyager. When in reality, 7 of 9 kind of saved Voyager.
Yeah.
I hate to say the fact is, and I'm an equal opportunist here. I have nothing against women, love women. But you know what? The way Voyager was going, if they didn't do something on that show, I would have stopped watching. And I can wholeheartedly admit, I stayed tuned into Voyager because I saw 7 of 9 in that bodysuit with the Borg attachments on, and I was like, that is my future ex-wife. Didn't care. And guess what? To this day, oh, see, you need your sound effects,
man. This day.
To this day. She's still hot. And she's still one of the bad, and I'm not saying she's, I'll say it this way. Jerry Ryan is a very attractive woman. She's very attractive on a lot of the shows that she's on. But you know what? In Voyager, she was a badass. She is literally Star Trek's version of the new Starbuck from Battlestar Galactica. People are going to throw shade at... I forgot what the actress's name is that plays Starbuck. But she also played Boca Raton in The Mandalorian. Katie Sackhoff. Katie Sackhoff is a very attractive woman, but you know what? When she was Starbucks, she was a badass, and that just turned the hotness from 10 to 15 at least. And the simple fact of the matter is, chicks aren't going to see it that way. And they are going to say, well, it's about science, it's about this, that, and the third. Janeway tried to blow up Voyager at least once a week. For some shit, just because she didn't get her way, just because something was going against her. She damn near blew up the ship every goddamn week.
I'm going to rearrange this screen a little bit.
Jerry Ryan, even now in Picard, is a badass. Literally, granted, Picard had to save her ass when she first came in, but for someone to be nearly dying after taking on however many ships she had, and then collapse, to come on and be transported in and say, you owe me, John Luke, you owe me a ship, and then fall out, that's just badass right there. The fact that she took command of that small Borg, which I do want to bring up on our show on Sunday, when she took over as the Borg Queen, did that only affect that cube in that moment, or did that affect the other Borg elsewhere as well? And if so, were they able to make contact with the Delta Quadrant when she took over? Or did she forbid it or block it off? I don't know. That's a different thing. But she took over as the Borg Queen, at least locally. And that was a badass moment. Like, Janeway could not do that kind of shit. And honestly, you know what? For all the female viewers that are out there that are saying, oh, well, no, that's not it, that's not it. Yeah, it is. Janeway cannot pull that off. Kate Mulgrew, you couldn't pull that off. Now, if they took Kate Mulgrew and made her a villain like Big Red and Orange is the New Black and made her go rogue, that she could have pulled off. I could see that happening. She's literally become the Big Red of Star Trek or Picard, but only Jerry Ryan could pull off 7 of 9 like she did in Voyager and in Picard.
Picard?
Yes.
Oh, you're talking about Star Trek.
Yeah, well, what did you think I was talking about?
Tup.
Oh yeah, it is. I did go on a tangent there. My bad. My bad. All right, so here, I'll keep it real. Dudes, if you're doing a Star Trek podcast and you're having to agree with your co-ed co-host all the time because you think she's gonna give up the nappy dugout, give it up, man. Give it up. Just start disagreeing. First of all, I bet you if you disagree with her, you stand a better chance. Show some balls. 2, you'll probably put out better content. But don't fuck with our shit. Don't come for us because you're sucked. But I don't know, dude. These analytics, is it possible we're part of a China bot somewhere? You sell some old computer gear that got hacked?
No, it's like Infinity said above. One video can change the game for you. One video is changing the game for us, and it's the Zhang He. I'm on the most powerful starship.
Riker ones?
All the Riker ones do really well.
I think that's because Frakes is a really good director and producer.
Well, I think what it is when people see a YouTube short with Riker, they think, oh, this is probably going to be a good one. Because typically he's only in action sequences.
Actually, you know what? I think why. You don't think about before we did the Riker episode. How many Riker episodes or clips did you ever really see that focused on Riker? Riker may have been in the scene, but it didn't focus on Riker.
Right.
You normally had Data, Worf, Picard, Deanna. Not a whole lot of
the
them.
The girl
Riker.
with the THO from Star Trek Voyager or the Voyage Home.
Oh yeah.
I had to bring that one up. That's appropriate for top. I should have pulled the thumbnail down. I finally uploaded a couple of those shorts on TikTok. I'm kind of done with TikTok. TikTok is just it's not translating into anything tangible. I like to look at TikTok for dancing girls and stuff, but when posting my own stuff, TikTok doesn't do anything with like the Trek stuff. And I see the same old people on TikTok all the time. It's like Star Trek question of the day, like 10 different dudes. Star Trek question of the day. One dude had a pretty good one today. I forgot what it was, but I should have taken a note so we could talk about it on Sunday.
What was it? Oh, well, I was going to say, what was it about? But that would have been pretty stupid of me to do that.
Yeah, Infinity says, so here's the thing with Twitch. Twitch pays you for your live streams. Our live streams are not really hitting right now. During our live streams, we're only getting about 30 views. But if you look at our last episode, we're almost at 2,000 views on our last episode. 30 of those came while we were live. So from a Twitch perspective, we would get hardly any money. Because Twitch is all about when you're live.
Well, one, we would still get paid. And I think there is some recourse for once you reach an affiliate or partner level, I think you get paid a percentage on your replays. Because they open up your ability for your replays more once you hit a certain partnership level. Like I'm trying to make affiliate right now. So probably I want to do it before the end of the month. I'm going to do a 1 hour stream and I need at least 3 of our loyal friends or viewers to stay on the stream for that hour so I can make an affiliate. And then you don't ever have to watch my stream ever again. But I also need you to subscribe. You don't ever have to watch it. Just hit subscribe and that's it. But once I make that, I have the ability when I do live stream that it will show ads, and I can add monetization with that. And I think that's just the base level. There's 2 more levels once you go above that, because I'm pretty sure a lot of the gamer channels that I see or their replays have ads playing through them as well. They still get monetized from those as well.
So if we were monetized on YouTube right now, according to Social Blade, which Social Blade just does an estimate based on pretty much your views, because it doesn't know your watch time. So based on views, it's estimating we'd have a range of $1,100 a month to $17,000 a month income based on our views. And yeah, that's I guess that's all ad, right? So that's all ad clicks or whatever, like the ads that play either before your video or during your video. So that's why YouTube is just easy to focus on right now, because I already have kind of an estimate. I kind of have a system for YouTube. Like, I don't know how to grow on Twitch. Like, it's hard.
So,
like, it's like there's nothing. Like, you really have to break out on Twitch to grow.
So yes and no. And this is why I said for you, just don't worry about the Twitch. Just have the stream go out to it, play it, and then I will try and get more people to do the Twitch thing. Because once you just put the stream out there, there's not much that you, as yourself, DJ Tommy, have to do it all. We just need to get the people there and locked in watching. And then once you hit a level, then you can go in and do the back end stuff like ad monetization and so forth. And then you can explore how much more we want to do, or delve into the Twitch aspect of things. Or we could just let it sit there and be passive. And every time we go live on YouTube, completely focus on YouTube, and then occasionally get a, 2 nickels and dimes or dollar and cents dumped into an account. But that's pretty much it. That's all I'm saying. When I suggested it, I really meant don't really focus on how to grow it, monetize it, all that stuff. Just try and hit I will try and get us to hit those 4 benchmarks. I just need you to stream it out there, because I don't have control over that.
Yeah. So I'll try to turn Twitch back on this weekend. We had no network issues last Sunday. So we pretty much had no frames drop, no lag, nothing last Sunday. So I'll turn Twitch back on, and maybe it's this plugin. I'm using this plugin, like the RTMP multi-stream plugin on OBS. I used to use a different one back in the old days called like Atom multi-stream.
Right.
And maybe I'll go back to trying that one.
I would Google search the new way of doing it, because it sounds like those are the older ways. I haven't seen anything on having to use any of those to dual stream out, other than using Restream.
Yeah. I mean, Restream would also solve the problem, because Restream, you only have to upload once.
Right. But see, here's the thing. Prism is a straight rip of OBS.
Yeah.
Prism is, so here's a great thing. For those 30 years, it took 30 years for this analogy to work out. For all you people back in the day, they used to be like, AOL is the internet. No, it's not. We're using Internet Explorer and Google Chrome and Firefox to do what we're doing. Prism is the AOL of that. You don't have to know shit about what you're doing.
Yeah.
And then turn on your camera, give access, and click what looks cool to you. That is the AOL. Prism is the AOL of OBS. And in that,
does it have like a built-in Restream?
It has a built-in function where you can stream to more than one. And apparently, So does the new versions of OBS, but I don't know when that version took place or how to configure it. And so that's what I was saying. Back in the day, we had to use plugins or a service. I don't think you have to do that anymore. I think there's just a setting in OBS that you enable.
Yeah.
Because it's available in Prism, but not blatantly obvious in regular OBS. And I totally understand why.
Ad popping up here. And yeah, it's showing for 12/24, 757,000 video views. I did post, I think I posted 3 shorts yesterday. And yeah, I think one of them.
Wash them first?
Yeah. One of them, I think one of them has 300,000 views. So they're doing pretty well. So we'll see if this helps. Because really, what I want to do is I want people, I know the subscribers that we're getting right now are shorts feed subscribers, right? They're scrollers. Scroll, like watch a video for 10 seconds and scroll. And we're seeing that in our episodes, right? So even though our last episode is, like almost at 2,000 views, the average watch time is like the average watch time of a TikTok video.
15 to 20 seconds.
Yes. So
I'm fine with that.
But it's not adding to our watch time, So our watch time, I think our watch time on that last episode is only like 6 hours.
So here's how I see it. And it's going to be a lot more, it's going to be a way bigger numbers. When me and Pickle used to throw our parties, it was like there was we got this kind of from a couple of people. Badger was one of them. A couple of the other dudes I knew on Middle Avenue at the time that were party promoters. So you hand out 100 flyers and you hope to get 10 people. But in reality, you're probably only going to get 5. So you hand out 500 flyers to hopefully get like 20 people. And you hand out 1,000 flyers to hopefully get, 100 people. That's all the way I see this. A million views as great. I would be cool if we get if we average 1 million views of 10 to 15 second scrollers. I'm okay with that. Ooh, you hacking up along there.
Oh, I thought I muted.
You did.
Oh, good.
But I can still see you hacking up along. I'm okay with 1 million 10 to 20 second scrollers because eventually out of that, we may catch 5 actual legit subscribers.
Yeah.
That are interested. And I'm okay with that. If we got to pull those numbers and we got to work to consistently pull those numbers, that's okay because in the long run, we're going to have 100 some odd additional subscribers. And the thing with Trekkies is this. Once you're a Trekkie, there's not really a fly-by-night Star Trekker.
Yeah.
So kind of like you and PVG and us in PVG. You okay, great scenario. You're walking around the aisles of MCI and you happen to glance over and you see a guy with the classic Jerry Ryan silver catsuit on as their wallpaper on their computer. Now, you've walked around these aisles of these bays of MCI.
Jerry Ryan might not be a good one because any dude might like her because she's hot. Now, if it was somebody that wasn't as hot, like Janeway.
No one's putting Janeway up.
I know, but if they did, then you'd know they a Trekkie.
Yeah, this is true. No.
Somebody with 7 of 9 could just be a dude with hormones.
Right. You're right. And I was gonna say Harry Kim, but then you can't go that route either.
Oh yeah, don't do that.
You got a picture of Neelix up.
Yeah.
Or you know what? You got the specs of Voyager on there. Okay.
Yeah. Like the cross section or the
right.
the
Okay,
CAD
cool.
the CAD drawing of Enterprise.
Okay, you're very likely a nerd. You like Star Trek. You probably have other Star Trek friends as well.
Or you got like a shuttlecraft Lego on your desk.
Whether it's real life or online, you have other Star Trek friends. That your friend could be your dad, your uncle, whatever. There's always one more. They're like tribbles.
Yeah.
So once you get those 5, you go through 1 million views and get 5 subscribers. Those 5 subscribers are going to tell their other Trekkie friends, "Hey, I found a Star Trek podcast that's just like how we talk." And they're not polite about it. They're not politically correct. They don't give a shit. They cuss. They talk about, what we all think. And they're going to pass that information on. And that's got that. Well, going to turn into 10.
The thing about all of these new subscribers we're getting is they're subscribing to Star Trek shorts. So they must be at some level a Trekkie. Because everything that they're every video that we're getting subscribers for is some type of Star Trek video.
Right.
So they're at some level, they're a Trekkie, but I guess some of them are just into 20-second Trek and ADD or whatever it is, right? They just 20 seconds and they got to move on.
They need cookie crumbs.
Yeah.
And sometimes that's what you want. I mean, hell, when we used to go record diving, there's people that listen to the entire song. I've listened to 20-second, 30-second cross sections, bits by bits to the song, beginning, couple in the middle, and towards the end to see if I like it or not.
Yep.
If I like it, great. If half your song sucks to me, I'm probably not gonna buy it. Unless I see you or Robbie get it, and that means that y'all lied to me, and there's usually a B-side track that's dope as shit, which was usually the case. But if I'm just diving and I'm like, okay, this has got a decent, and okay, this is okay. All right, that part's pretty dope. And then it went back to, it's kind of boring. I'm probably not going to get that song. And I'm doing that for each of the tracks on the single that I'm buying, unless it's for a specific feature like a wedding or something like that, where I'm like, ooh, this would make really good dinner music, because nobody gives a fuck about the dinner music. They just want the general vibe.
Right.
You're using it as a filler. These people, these kids are the ADD people. They want 20-second, 30-second videos. They want that burst. They want the dopamine burst. And that's what they want. And you're not going to get a dopamine burst from Picard.
Well, you're not. I don't know if you're going to get a dopamine burst from a podcast. Like what I was hoping for is people would just throw our podcast on and jump in the shower, or they throw our podcast on and go do a chore. Like,
I thought you were about to say do a TikTok dance.
No. Just something like, because I do that. Like when I jump in the shower, I'll just throw on a podcast or something and it'll just be playing. I might not be able to hear it great, but it's playing. So it's given whoever I'm watching, they're getting some watch credit for the time I'm on their video. So that would be ideal. Like, and even now we're approaching 5,000 subscribers. I mean, we just went from 200 subscribers a month ago, and now we're almost at 5,000. And I was hoping that we would just get people, out of that additional 4,800 people that would just watch the episodes, just sit and watch the episode. But I'm not seeing that in the watch time. I'm still seeing low average watch times, and the watch hours aren't adding up. That's what I was telling you in PVG. I was looking at the watch hours and I'm like, these guys aren't even watching. You and PVG haven't even watched, because I'm not seeing the watch time. There should be for a 2-hour episode, we should have 6 hours of watch time by the time the show is done. And I was only seeing.
Question then. So Is it not counting me?
Well, it's not counting me.
No. What I'm saying is this though, because I'm watching it live. Does that not count?
Maybe not. That doesn't make sense to me.
Because every episode I have the YouTube video up on my computer.
Yeah.
Because occasionally one of y'all is like, "Oh, somebody forgot to mute their shit," and it's like usually it's me.
Yeah. No. Yeah. I know you're watching it, but I don't know if PVG is in here watching it live.
But see, that's the thing. If you're watching it because you're casting it, and you also have the browser window open, and I'm watching it, that's at least 2 people.
Well, they don't count my time though. My time doesn't count because I'm the creator. So that kind of sucks because for a while I had been opening up Patty's iPad and playing our whole playlist like every day. And even though it only counts once, I was doing that just to make sure. Oh, PVG's listening to us. He says, I watch live, damn it.
So maybe that's it. Maybe it's the live doesn't count.
Yeah, so maybe what you guys ought to do is, I mean, you'll still watch live so you can be in the chat, but like when you go to bed that night, just throw it on and then just let it play. And then when you wake up, stop it or whatever. Because like...
You don't have it set to automatically stop, do you?
No. If you go to technicallytrek.com, it'll play our whole playlist. It'll start with the newest.
Hold on. Let me grab my
technicallytrek.com. We'll play our whole playlist.
Probably gonna
and shorts don't count, so we don't get any time for YouTube shorts. So, and we have like 40,000 hours of watch time on YouTube shorts, which sucks.
So I was gonna say also, maybe it's just we need to allow more time. Maybe we shouldn't be trying to. Holy shit!
Or maybe give it a couple days and then watch the episode.
No, what I meant was give it more time for the hours and shit to build up.
Oh, well, yeah, but like, I mean,
not look a gift. So what I'm saying is not look a gift horse in the mouth. We have the viewers here. Let them marinate. Let them work what it's going to be out, and not be too worried about the watch hours at this very moment. Just be happy that we have the millions of views and we have the subscriber count. Just let that marinate.
Well, yeah, I'm happy about that. But if you guys ain't watching it, then I don't know. Then how's anybody else going to watch it?
That's something different. That's something we need to look into is why.
Yeah, that's some kind of technical thing.
Counts are not working.
Right.
Let me see. Hopefully I can still.
And so all the watch time that I do from Patty's YouTube account, I've read now does not count either because Google.
You're on the same IP.
Yep. They're looking at the source IP. And if it's the same as the login account of the creator, then you don't get credit for it because then they think it's just you using another account.
No, I'm wondering if I play this on my other phone, is that going to negate my entry if I run this on another phone?
No. I don't think anything, however you watch it, should count. But are you saying if you watch it live and then watch it again live or not live, does it still count?
Yeah, that too.
Well, that would be a good experiment, right? So because when I looked at, we went live Sunday. By Tuesday morning, when I looked, we were only at like 1.8 watch hours. The episode was 2 hours long. So that means one person didn't even watch the whole thing, which I don't think is true either because IB is pretty much on the whole time. Like IB is pretty much on, and I think Chief Scott's on for at least an hour. And I don't know what happened to crewman Karen. She bounced on us. We got a little too based for her, I guess. Did we make fun of gay people or something? We must have.
The wokeness.
She probably wanted that. Well, she's friends with PVG on Facebook. He can find out why she's bailed on us.
Technicallytrek.com, right?
Yep. So if you open that, it should take you to our playlist. And then there should be a button right there that says play all.
Nope, it says up next.
Oh, okay. So it's just automatically going?
I had to hit up next and then started playing it.
Is it playing our newest one about the beam intruders right to the holodeck, or beam intruders to the brig?
It's episode 15.
No. Episode 15. No, hell no.
That's what's on, man.
You know what? I wonder if GoDaddy is not, because I update this URL like after the episode's done, then I go in and put in the URL of the newest episode. Because YouTube doesn't like dynamically do that.
That's not on GoDaddy. Wait. That's on DNS servers.
No. Technicallytrek.com. You're going to technicallytrek.com, right?
Yeah. So I went to technicallytrek.com and then gave me, it's going backwards because the next, it says at the bottom, next episode or next episode 14. TAS Talking Tribbles.
Oh, that's old as shit.
Yeah, so it's not. Hold on, let me see if I can just go to the channel and hit. I'm not logged. Oh
no, dude, what you don't? I just went to it. Look, I just went to it, and this is what I go to: technicallytrek.com.
Here, I will close it and do it again, fucker. See, and just like that, we don't agree.
What does it do?
Oh, hold on. I haven't
stats.
booted this phone up in like 4 months either.
Oh, I got vidIQ on here. That's probably. I have a vidIQ extension on this browser. I used to subscribe to vidIQ.
Technicallytrek.com.
Yeah.
It shows me the YouTube icon when I type it in.
The cartoon one that you made, right?
Yes, and now it shows that, and now it just has a play button.
Okay. Yeah.
So it says creator provided, in progress, watched. So maybe I have to change the list from, because the list says latest, oldest, popular, creator provided. So how do you want it to be? How do you want this?
No, I mean, if you just hit play, right? If you hit play, does it play the newest episode, the one we just did? Trekkies Talking Trek, Destroying Cutwater and Twisted Tea?
Yes.
Okay, that's good then.
All right.
If you go find some other device, but here's the catch. You got to be logged into YouTube.
I am.
Okay, then it'll work.
It should be. Let me make sure.
Because if you're not, you don't get credit for any watch views or watch time if the person's not logged into YouTube. Because then they think it's just a bot.
It does show I'm subscribed, so.
Okay, then that's good.
Yeah, it has my name there. So that means I should be able to just take this.
Yeah, so now we'll get credit for that time. All right, let's step away from Trek for a minute. But it is good conversation for people to see that the damn internet, the YouTube,
the volume up?
The YouTube is definitely a puzzle to be solved.
Does the volume need to be on?
Of what? You need at least 1 bar of volume, the minimum. Because then they think you're not watching. Somehow they know.
Go ahead and put this in full screen mode.
So it don't sleep.
I don't know if it'll sleep or not.
That topic
play.
That topic we were touching on before we went live on Sunday.
Hold on a second. I'm trying to put this somewhere where I'm not going to bump it or anything.
It's more of a topic.
All right. So that's now playing in the background.
All right.
It's tucked underneath my desk.
Oh, there you go. And maybe
Hopefully it doesn't
maybe PVG has an old iPad as well that he can just play the top playlist and then just set it and forget it.
Well, I thought about ordering. So there's a Dex mini PC, I guess, enclosure.
Okay.
That a lot of people are doing to turn their Samsung phones into full-on mini PCs. So I thought about getting one of those, and if that's the case, just to kind of play with. I was like, well, maybe I'll just get one of those and literally my thought was I could get one of those, just plug it into my portable monitor, set it up, and have it play from there. And just have it powered on directly through there because it's got a fan and everything else to keep it from overheating. Hey, look up 0 fracks given.
All right, hold on.
But
wait. I must have spelled something wrong.
That's it. But I don't think there's any under. There you go.
That's not you.
Yeah, it is.
You have a different logo. Huh.
No, that's my YouTube logo. Yeah, that's it.
Oh, well, it's not letting me see it because you don't have at least 5 you have 5 subscribers, don't you?
Not on YouTube. I don't think
okay. That's why.
On YouTube.
To see anything on Social Blade, you have to have 5 subscribers.
Well, subscribe. Shit.
I am subscribed.
Have you and P Diz and the kids all subscribe.
I'll tell Patty. The kids are under my YouTube, so I don't think it'll count. But let me. Where are you at? All right.
I can't.
Oh, no, it says you have 7 subscribers. Oh, you got some weird characters at the end of your name. That's why it didn't
Not
find.
That I put there.
Let me see if this will find you now. Hold on. Need to clean this up. There it is. There you are.
Wait. So how? I didn't put those. That's how that name came when I registered it. Oh, or is that because
It's the username, yeah.
Is it because I'm under my DJ Magic's one?
Yeah, because it looks like this. 0 fracks given -J9E.
J9E.
Yeah.
J9E.
All right.
No projections for me though, huh?
Well, you have to have I think the first time, this is probably the first time anyone's ever pulled you up on Social Blade. So the way Social Blade works is it doesn't just query every account. You have to query it the first time and then you can go back to it in the future. So right now we probably just established, your profile like for it to start.
Interested.
So yeah, now it'll start storing it. So if you went back tomorrow, you would start seeing history.
Gotcha. Okay, cool. What about my DJ Magic's one?
Let's see.
I know that's got some. Wait, did that say I have a C-?
C-, yeah.
Oh shit. I can already tell that's all probably because of Revolution videos.
This ad keeps popping up. Yeah, you got 14,000. Oh, you got how many views you got? 14,812 views. You just got 2 subscribers the other day.
I don't know how.
Wait, is that? Oh no, that's 2 views. Never mind.
Does it show what they viewed?
No, just the channel wide.
I'm sure if I went into probably YouTube Studio, I could probably see it.
Yeah, you can see what they're viewing in YouTube Studio. I'm always in YouTube Studio. Once we monetize, I'll stop doing these YouTube shorts, to be honest, and then focus more on the pod.
So the top,
or maybe I'll try to balance it out.
So I will show you. I don't know if I know I can show it, but oh, let me share. Can I? Oh, where's the screen share? Share a screen. There we go. That's what my top. That's what was recently viewed the last 2 days. It's a video I shot at a pool party.
Oh, for the bike club party?
No, this was way before the club. I mean,
okay.
I had my bike then, but that chick is now a social media influencer. Actually, both of them are.
Right.
One was just a social influencer in the club scene.
Oh, hold on. We got some votes. People aren't ready for Christmas.
What is...
5 votes. 80% are ready. 20% are not ready for Christmas.
I see these weird spikes, but I can't tell what they're for. I don't know if they're views or what. One of these days, I'll have to have you show me how to look at this whole and read these analytics.
Oh, you're in YouTube Studio?
Yeah, because I'm not good at that.
Yeah, and YouTube Studio, like you always have to look at. There's always criteria, like the date range. Like you go from one tab to the other, and the date range change. Like things are not consistent as you like bounce around YouTube Studio. So.
Right.
It doesn't make a lot of sense if you're just bouncing around. But yeah, I've been in there a lot trying to nail this YouTube thing down.
I mean, but my question is this: how did they find this? How did they find this analytic? Like let me back up. How did someone find the video? Because I don't advertise any of these videos.
Well, the thing is, transcriptions, captions, all that stuff is searchable.
Dude, there is none. This video was from...
It could be clear. Like, I honestly think that YouTube has a way to tag cleavage. Like, if it sees cleavage or swimsuits, in a video, it tags them in, like, underneath the algorithm.
Like it's a 19-second video. So, and I'm looking at the video details. It literally just has the Charlie pool party number 3. There's no description, no nothing. There's literally nothing there. It's blank. And it's age restricted.
Why?
Because it has cleavage and
cleavage is not
bikini.
Cleavage is all right. I mean, just I always do the not for children, but it's okay, but not restricted from under 18. That's what I do.
So here, I'll share the screen again. I can't not share my shorts, but
well, it's not going out on YouTube anyway.
So here's what I'm showing. This is the beginning. It's literally 19 seconds.
That's safe.
That's what it starts at. From 2009, 16 years ago.
That's no different than excessive THO.
But there's no description.
Oh, okay.
It says age restricted video based on community guidelines.
Do you get an edit button? Is there an edit button there that you can actually look at the parameters you have on it?
Where would I see that at? Having about.
Oh, maybe you might only be able to see that on your phone in YouTube.
It's got Vietnamese auto-generated transcript. I hit that. But yeah, I don't have an edit. I got to promote a report, save. Well, shit, you're seeing everything I see.
Yeah, in a very small font.
Yeah, so I don't see why this would promote, and I don't even get a play next one. Like, what's after this? And it's literally just me taking a picture of her. That's Charlie, by the way. Actually, that's not Charlie. I forgot what her name was. That's Woney, and that's Elise behind them. But there's
her name is
people liked it.
Janeway.
Yeah, 4 people liked it, and there's only 347 views since January of 2009. So the question is, how did somebody find that? And when I go to the analytics of it, so it's got 9 views in the last 2 days.
So you didn't you don't like our picture? You don't like
dude, I don't.
I don't like it either. It's terrible. This picture is terrible.
Dude, I'm telling you, that looks all right.
But we got nothing else to go with.
Hold on. This is going out to the public, so fuck it. I'm probably gonna get canceled, so this will probably be the last time y'all see me. PVG, you look like you got the syndrome. Tom looks like he has a slight bit of syndrome, but he knows it, and he's just trying to hide it by putting his hands in his pocket and hunching his shoulders like
that. Right there is AI. I didn't have my hands in my pocket. I told Photoshop to generate the rest of my body. That shot there was only like just below the badge, and I had to have Photoshop generate the rest.
I don't care. I'm saying it made it look like you got a little bit of the syndrome too, but you're hunched over and you're trying to hide it, like you're Edward James Olmos, who got tricked into this. And I'm in the background, full syndrome, but I'm just drinking to hold it in. Like,
but that is not you at all. That picture of you is 100% AI.
That's my face. That's it. Everything else is not me.
Kind of. Yes. PVG made that.
Yeah. Yeah. PVG, I am not that skinny little kid.
PVG is good at the whole face swapping AI thing. But what I meant to show was I like some of these other designs. I should just add a little tagline at the bottom like Trek Downs for Trek or something.
Where no down has gone before.
Instead of down for Trek.
We're getting canceled. This you better pray no one watches this. All right. See, you're allowed to say this because you already have all your kids. You're done.
The baseball tee was really nice. Hold on, let me find that one. Oh, that's messed up.
You got to scroll up because
I always click in the.
You laughed the screen away.
All right, hold on. Spin to win.
I'm gonna order one of these.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to order one too.
That's why I sent you those other ones because I want to see how well they do that graphic with the gradient.
Oh, the other one. Yeah.
I don't care which one you did, but I was just gonna see if
the baseball shirt. Like the baseball shirt, I thought looked cool, but I'm not finding that one.
You've got to select your style. So go back up.
Oh, adult apparel. Hold on. Oh, it's right there. It's right there. I like this design right here. I'll probably order this one.
I never liked that baseball shirt. I never liked that design. Ever. Even in the 80s when I had to wear one.
I'm about to order it.
I'm definitely about to order. I thought about, so go back up to that hoodie. And I'm wondering if it's a t-shirt hoodie or a full-on hoodie.
This one?
Yeah.
It looks full on.
Okay. I don't know if I might.
You going to get the one with the downs on the back?
No, please tell me they don't come with downs on the back.
Hold on. Let me see. See, this is the back and this is the front.
What?
Oh, I thought I made that logo smaller, like a pocket size. Yeah, so that's the back. This is the front.
No, I'm not.
Wait. Why is it saying that this is the front? No. It's saying it's the back. Okay, I was confused.
Yeah, I'm not. No. What? Nope. Nope. And nope.
No. Hold on. Let me look at this. I mean,
that's the back.
Yeah. Yeah. All right.
Nope, not ordering it.
Female fit? What's female fit?
This is skinny. That's P Dizzle type shirt, female shirt.
Huh. Let me get a different color.
Damn, dude. I thought you need to put one up that doesn't have the back. I don't want the downs, dude.
All right.
I don't want the downs.
I'll do one without the back.
Does it cost more for every design? Are you limited on the designs?
No. You do as many as you can make as many designs as you want because you know they're just taking their cut.
So what if I create a store and make one? And are we allowed to sell the same design, or will they be like, "Oh, we already have them"?
No, you can sell the same design.
Okay. Damn it, we need to put a copyright in there so nobody can jack our shit.
Well, I was reading somewhere that said once you have it established that it's your design, like on a site like this, then like you can show the date stamp of when you used it or whatever.
Are you talking about to a court?
Yeah.
Yeah, that don't count for shit. That doesn't count. You actually need to have a copyright on your design itself. Otherwise, you can have established like Nike, like the dudes in the mall that used to make the stickers. Yeah, those all had legitimate copyrights, except for a couple who bullshitted and didn't renew theirs. Like Disney did it at one point in time, and they couldn't do shit when somebody redid their stuff. That's also happening with the likeness of a couple of the Disney characters that they're releasing for AI to use. All the ones that they're releasing to be used for AI, anyone can use. So I found that kind of interesting. But yeah, dude, I don't want the downs on the back. Why would you do that?
All right, I'll.
You're not gonna do it, are you?
I'll edit I'll edit to remove the back. Because if we had a better picture, then it would be cool. But we just need a better picture.
Why do we need pictures of ourselves on the shirt?
Because we trying to rep.
No, we're not. We're repping through our logos.
Well, then maybe what I'll do is I'll put a QR code on the back.
That's better. I would QR code. Awesome. Pictures of us? No.
All right.
No. You.
All right.
I'm laughing at the Elder James also. You know what we came here to do? Just like his host put the what was that? Blood In, Blood Out, or American Me on Star Trek. Oh God, I did. That is bringing up this. Why are there no real Mexicans on Star Trek? I just thought about that. There are no Mexicans on Star Trek that I can think of.
You're wasting Sunday night content.
No, this is things for you to think of.
All right.
Think about it. Ricardo Montalban was the closest one, and he was Spanish.
There you go.
But yeah, I do want to see how those other designs that I sent you would look like with the gradient on it.
Well, did they gradient into transparency?
No. Well, shit. Open up your messenger.
No, see, because here's the thing: is when you design these shirts, the background needs to be transparent. Otherwise, like if this had a white background, you would see a white square in the middle of the shirt.
White square. That's why I'm wondering. That's what I'm wondering on.
So what you have to do with your gradient is the gradient needs to fade into transparency.
No. What I'm referring to gradients is, hold on, let me see if I know I have them saved somewhere. Trek. They're probably in my OBS folder. Oh yeah, they are because it's under Star Trek shit.
See, PVG, you should have rolled up. I thought this was only going to be like a 15-minute sound check.
But it never is when we go live. We're technically unsound. Shit, what did I do with them?
And you should have brought some tacos from El Indio.
Yo quiero tacos?
Actually, they might still be open. Oh, no, actually, I think they might have been closed all day.
Well, that would suck.
Taking that little Christmas holiday too far and taking the day off before. Come on now. Got to have our tacos.
Oh, man.
I started the day with, I made myself biscuits and gravy.
Oh, yeah. It's your birthday today. Happy birthday.
Yeah, thank you. I always do that. Like on my birthday, I always make biscuits and gravy. And then, well, Patty made a cake a little while ago.
Was it a patty cake?
You could say that. But every time she makes me a cake, I always say it's my birthday cake. Because I'm not a big birthday on my birthday type guy. You know, It's like Lil Wayne says, every day is my birthday. I treat every day like it's my birthday.
So, all right, I found him. So one of them is this here. I'll do the screen share now that you can see them. Okay. Can I make that preview bigger?
Is that
So that's one of them. So that's why I said so the gradients are, and maybe this one doesn't have it, but I could have sworn on some of these had a gradient like on the technically Trek part underneath.
Inside the letters and in objects?
Well, it basically makes it look like there's a lighting. So like this delta here, it's deep gold
that
here
should be
and
fine.
It's darker.
Yeah,
gold.
no, that should work as long as it's not a gradient just in the background.
So yeah, so this one, even as dope as it is, I would have to regenerate this so that this background area here behind the actual subject matter, that has to be
make that transparent. Yeah.
Because some of these are not. A lot of the only ones that really are these gradient ones are not. Even though this one's dope because you can make out the fine lines on the headphones. These are just straight black. So I could easily run that. I could send that to you. You could do the background remover on it and pull those out. Same thing with this one. These are basically line art. So these are easily to remove the background out. And this is just an image on a t-shirt that I had AA created because you can see the edge right there. But all these are PNGs, so I could literally load one of these in.
Yeah.
And
I have a few SVGs. I didn't try to load an SVG into the t-shirt maker. I would guess it would work. But I did use the Photoshop upscaler because it says like you need a minimum of like 4,000 by 4,000 pixels to be able to utilize all of their different merch options.
So I think with that is partially. So I think that is, and this is kind of cool. So when I did, let's say this graphic, let's say I was making this for the club on a regular t-shirt. If I made this in Photoshop on hand, I have a pre-formatted canvas that I think is 32,000 by 32,000. That's because no shirt is, even at full scale, no shirt is going to be bigger than that. That means I don't have to vectorize it.
Yep.
If I compress it down, it's going to be sharp. If I blow it up, it's going to blow up to 3200. You can blow it up bigger than that, but then it will start losing quality. But if you make something 5,000 by 5,000 or extreme size, you don't have to vectorize it. It's just printing it out like a regular color printer, which is pretty dope because otherwise everyone has to go buy Photoshop, pay engineer to vectorize the graphic, which is basically taking shapes and numbers and colors and translating it into numbers so that it has lossless qualities. You can blow it up to the size of a billboard and it won't distort.
This is terrible. These poster prints, they don't make any sense.
What do you mean?
Like, this is what the poster's going to look like. It's all cropped up. I like the pillow, though. Did you see the pillow?
Wait, hold on. Let me see if I can get to T Republic from here.
See, I like that pillow. That pillow actually looks really good. Oh, you can get a large one? $35? I might get one pillow. I like that pillow, and then just keep it in the couch over there so that if Patty ever does shorts and quotes, then she can have a Tech Trek pillow on her lap.
All right, let me see if it will log me into my regular account that I've ordered from before. So I have the history there. Oh, wait, hold on. I started typing in Technically Trek and it automatically popped up my Technique 1200. So I'm still looking for a Technique 1200 shirt to order. I'm hoping somebody's recreated it.
Make one.
I thought about it, but that's a slip mat one. I kind of like this retro one here. All right. Let me refocus on it. Technically. Man, we're not coming up in the search result yet. Are we one word or two?
One.
Two L's or one?
Well, however it's spelled. Two L's. Two L's.
All right, I just did Technically Trek and it didn't come up.
See right
when I
here.
do a search.
See how it is spelled right there? Technically Trek, just all one word. That's our artist name. Oh, what else?
Well, let me do Technically Trek as
travel mug. Let me look at this travel mug.
That brings us up. Technically Trek as 2 words brings us up.
Travel mug's all right. It doesn't look like it fits the words though. Oh,
you do know. Wait, you realize you have a shirt that is just us, right?
Well, that's just the front.
No, that is not just the front.
Oh, wait.
That is.
Hold on.
That is just us, motherfucker.
Hold on.
This is just us.
This one?
Technically Trek crewman t-shirt is just
us. Yeah, that's just us. But at least it ain't that other picture where I messed up our faces on purpose.
You need to pull. Reminds me of.
I think Chief Scott's probably ordering a batch of these.
Man, change the design before he orders them.
All right, I'll work on it.
You're not gonna do it. I already know this.
Yeah, PVG, I'm running the poll. Are you ready for Christmas?
Oh, you need to change it before the 2 days is up also.
Change what?
So right now, the crewman's t-shirt is on sale for $16 for 2 days.
All right.
So if you bullshit, you're going to have to pay full price. I'm not trying to pay full price.
I mean, the only thing I can do with this one is delete it because I got no alternative.
I just sent you 3 alternatives.
Oh, no, I'm talking about pictures of us.
There should not be a t-shirt with a picture of us at all.
People might want it though.
QR code.
All right.
That's what I was saying.
Look, if someone wants to spend $16 to buy a t-shirt of us, then that's on them.
You're going to go viral for all the wrong reasons.
That's on them.
At that point. You're gonna go viral for all the wrong reasons.
But we'll get a $3 cut of that.
No, you will get a $3 cut of it. Me and PVG ain't getting shit.
Well, PVG will get treated to a taco salad at El Indio.
And again, I will not get shit.
That's probably true, though.
Exactly. It's not probably, it's a known fact.
All right, let me end this.
Wait, and the okay, so let me check the regular one. The first one, yeah, these need to be done just like the first one, like that one.
Yeah.
They all need to be just front designs.
All right.
And put a QR code
On the
You
back.
know what? Put a QR code and technicallytrack.com on the bottom.
Yeah.
That's what I would do. Small print
All
underneath it.
I'll work on these, and let me see here. Let me look at.
You want me to design something?
Yeah, design the style, and then I'll copy it. Or
do we have? Well, first, do we have an Instagram page?
No.
Okay. We have a Facebook page.
Yeah, Technically Trek on Facebook at Technically Trek.
So we're on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch.
And we have a TikTok page, Technically Trek.
Okay. So here's what I would do. Do a QR code with a decent, easy layout behind. Technicallytrack.com. But on the, you know how the QR code usually comes in a box?
Yeah.
Underneath the box, between the box and technicallytrack.com.
All right.
Put the Facebook logo, the YouTube logo, the Instagram, the Twitch logo. And what was the fourth one?
QR code?
No. We said we're on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, not on
Twitch,
Instagram.
TikTok.
But those 4 logos underneath it. So that way,
all right,
when somebody's like, oh, they're on, I can look up Technically Track on Instagram or on Facebook and whatnot. We should get an Instagram account. Is there a way to monetize under Instagram? Or we can use that just to pull people in.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll see. I think we're close on YouTube. There's two stages of YouTube partner. So we're close to the YouTube partner program where we can, this is why I set up the T Public store, is we can do once we hit 3,000 watch hours, which we're about 700 away from, we can then put our store will be embedded in our YouTube page. You know how like when you go to someone's YouTube page, they'll have merch like right underneath the video. Right. It automatically shows up. That'll happen for us once we get 3,000 watch hours. So people that are just watching our streams will now just have an option right there to click and buy a t-shirt.
Okay.
So that'll be built into the page once we get 3,000 watch hours. And then we'll also have the option that people can send us super chats. You know, so they might want to donate $1 like right in the chat. So we'll be able to do that. Then once we have 4,000 watch hours, then we get ad revenue. So that's where like it makes it, that's where the big difference is, the ad revenue.
Right. So yeah, pretty much all the things that you can do on Twitch, just at a much higher level.
Yeah.
And I get that. I get that. YouTube is the workhorse, or it is the top tier of them.
For now, I mean, for now, and I think for now, like it's Trek heavy.
Yes, like I said, with Academy coming out, and more leaks on, or not leaks, but just post about the final characters wrapping up filming the final episodes and synopsises of different episodes of the final season of Strange New Worlds. Which I think more and more people are going to be mad about. I think more people are going to be mad when Strange New Worlds goes away than they will of Academy coming out. But they're also supposed to be doing a new show with Kirk takes over. PBG suggests maybe somebody with so many watch hours they get a free T-shirt. We have no way to prove if it's the honor system.
Yeah, YouTube doesn't show who's watching; they just show the total watch time.
People that watch.
Yeah, the overall hours. But all right, I'm gonna go in and do a Captain Lazard unload. But okay, well, this was good. This was not the plan to do. What did we do? Like we just did over 2. Dang, we're almost at 2.5 hours. Holy,
that's because we don't get this opportunity anymore just to bullshit
without having to worry about scaring off the woke Trek fans.
That or wrapping up within a certain amount of time. And this is so you guys have these, what do you call them when you guys go to margaritas and whatnot and get tacos?
Production meetings?
Yeah, so we never get a production meeting.
Well, yeah, we'll say this is a production meeting. But
all right, well, there you go.
Yeah.
All right. I need to Lazard as well.
All right, I'm going in. All right, peace out, everybody. Merry Christmas.
Wait, are we doing anything tomorrow?
Yeah, we might do a trek.
Okay, I'm down for a trek.
I was thinking about doing a trek tomorrow.
Around what time?
Probably afternoon, like after all the Christmas festivities are kind of out of the way.
Okay. Oh man, I totally just realized I am totally missing another Star Trek podcast that I normally watch on Wednesday.
Oh, well, go get to it.
I watched the side. It's almost already over. She's very strict about. I got to do an hour and that's it. Like,
oh yeah,
wow. We don't really care about that. Although we should probably research that. Does that really matter?
We couldn't do it.
Yeah, because we're too passionate about this.
Oh, PVG says you got a package on the way.
Awesome sauce. Can't wait to get it.
It's a mold of his man meat.
That is going straight in the trash.
See, we couldn't say that on the Trek channel. All right.
All right. Thank y'all for
everybody.
watching. If you're watching, if not, have a happy Merry Christmas. Die Hard is not a Christmas movie. Good night.
Peace out.
Later.